The Fat Controller had hurried over to the engines. Now, if you've seen a big yellow diesel with a large mechanical claw, you must tell me straight away, he said. Percy looked at Thomas. Thomas looked concerned. But then, the low rumbling sound they had heard was heard again. "Uh-oh," said Percy. "The diesel's coming back!" And sure enough, Diesel 10 appeared. "Ah, Lord Fathead," sneered Diesel 10. "How absolutely wonderful to see you again. You, Tenant," said the Fat Controller. "I thought I banished you." "Ah, you did banish me," said Diesel 10, "to that wretched secret island. And now you're going to pay." But the Diesel didn't know how. But then, he had a very devious plan. That's it. He buffered up to Emily. "If any of you followed me, this engine goes to the scrapyard." "Help me!" cried Emily. "Emily!" cried Thomas. "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What have I done?" whimpered Thomas. "Thomas, are you... Leave me alone!" he said, and he puffed quickly away. "Thomas, wait!" And Gordon soon gave chase. "Oh my, Thomas, you look an absolute mess." "Ugh, go away, Gordon." Now, little Thomas, that's no way to act after a big yellow diesel comes and takes Emily away from us. I have enough on my mind already without hearing your sadistic idea of a joke, you galloping sausage. Listen, Thomas, the other engines are waiting to hear what kind of idea you are going to think of next. I can't. How can I convince myself after this whole ordeal? The other engines relied on me to help them, but all I did was give them more pain. And now because of me, Emily has been taken hostage by Diesel 10. I'm just as bad as that Diesel. At least he doesn't go around giving false hope. Well, I never expected to see such a miserable display of self-loathing from you, Thomas. Oh, screw you, Gordon. All you do is pull the express and speed down the main line while I have to do all this heavy lifting. Oh, Thomas, just because I can go at high speeds doesn't mean you know it all about what I do. You are the #1 engine for a reason. You inspire the other engines to work hard and trust themselves. And no matter what comes your way, you always know what to do. But I don't know what to do. In fact, I have no clue. Duck has been scrapped, and the Fat Controller refuses to listen to me. And now, Diesel 10 has his big claw aiming right at me, and I don't know what to do about any of it. I think I know something that you may not know. What? Listen, you have just as big of a chance against Diesel 10 than you think. What are you talking about? Thomas, because of your size, you're quick on your wheels, and you're able to warn others, and you have that confidence that no other engines have for themselves. The other engines look at you, You put yourself before others. You help others when they are in need. You're a leader to all of us. Well, when you put it that way, I guess I am kind of a leader. That's the spirit. Now come on, the other engines are waiting for you. Right behind you, Gordon. Thomas came back to the yard. James, Henry, Edward, Percy, and Toby were waiting for him. Thomas was worried about what he was going to say. It's okay, Thomas. Just say what you need to, said Gordon. Thomas took a deep breath. Okay, everyone. Emily has been taken captive by Diesel 10, so we have to figure out a way to try and stop him and save her. But what are we gonna do? That Diesel has a giant claw on his roof. I feel too scared to even go near him, said James. I know he's scary, James, but I know something that we have that the Diesel doesn't. We have courage and determination. And besides, we have each other. He only has himself. The engines agreed. They did have each other. So that night, Thomas persuaded Lincoln to go to the secret island. Soon, he found the hill that he had gone on before. Okay, here we go. It's time to finish this once and for all. And Thomas rushed down the hill and through the tunnel, and he came out the other side. Here we are, Lincoln, said Thomas. This is the secret island. Now all I have to do is find a way through. Then Thomas stopped and stared. Right in front of him was an engine shape that looked far too familiar to him. Wait a minute. That looks like me, he cried. But why is there a structure of me on the secret island? Thomas was very confused, but he decided to go and check it out. Thomas had made it onto the upper platform. The rails were unstable, and they rattled as he slowly puffed through. Suddenly, Thomas crashed through the other side. The track in front of him was broken. Lincoln had stopped him just in time. Thomas had backed up away from the cliff edge. Oh no, I went down the wrong track. I need to go back to those points and then go down the correct track. Thomas had puffed back to the junction, and he saw another tunnel. It led under the ground. Thomas was curious about what was inside, but he knew he had to ask Lincoln. Do you think it'll be okay? Said Thomas. This is the only way. We're going to have to go this way, Thomas, said Lincoln. Thomas was pleased, but he was also nervous as he puffed into the tunnel. Thomas rattled and rolled down an old track. Whoa! Suddenly, he came to a stop. Thomas stopped and stared. There, right in front of him, were two old engines. They were rusty and had moss growing all over them. Hello, said Thomas. The orange engine stared and smiled. Thomas, is that you? Do I know you? Oh, come on, Thomas. You remember me? No. No, I don't know you. Come on, Thomas. Think deeper. No, nothing. Although you do look a little bit familiar. What's your name? Murdoch. Murdoch! My goodness, I haven't seen you in years. It's good to see you, Thomas, said Murdoch. It's so good to see you too. But who's this? Oh, said Murdoch. Rebecca, meet Thomas. Thomas, meet Rebecca. Hello, Thomas. Hi there, Rebecca. But Murdoch, what are you doing here? Oh, Diesel 10 brought me here. Rebecca was already here. I've been here for, about 40 years, said Rebecca. And I've only been here about 20, said Murdoch. So, that means I have a better chance at firing up than her. Yeah, said Thomas. But is there any coal that we can use to get you started up, Murdoch? Oh, actually, there is a truck of coal, in that siding over there. Can you get it, please? We could fill up my tender and we could use it to start my fire. Right, yes, okay. And Thomas went and got the truck. Thomas had brought the truck over to Murdoch. Soon, Murdoch's tender had been filled. Lincoln was soon stoking Murdoch's fireblocks. It was difficult to set at first, but soon it was glowing hot and Murdoch had a good head of steam. The steam bellowed from his funnel and his pistons groaned. How do you feel, Murdoch? Asked Thomas. I feel fantastic, Thomas, cried Murdoch. Thomas whistled with excitement for Murdoch. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get moving.